Hello friends, welcome to our channel. I hope you are all in a very good health and doing well with your studies. Thank you for joining me. Today we are going to solve part BC of question number 24 and question number 25 from exercise Let us work out 4, chapter rectangular parallelepiped slash cuboid, book Ganit Prakash of class 10. Now let us see question number 24. B Roman 1, it says if the length of each edge of a cube is twice of that first cube, then the volume of this cube is 4 times more than the first cube. Okay, so we have two cubes, one a bigger cube and a smaller cube. And if this side is a unit, then this side is 2a, twice, and the volume of the first cube should be a cube, cubic unit. I am not writing the unit. And volume 2 should be side cube, that means 8a cube. So we can see that V2 is 8 times of V1 because a cube is V1. But the question says the volume of this cube is 4 times more than the first cube. That means this is false. So answer is false. Now question 2. In rainy season, the height of rainfall in 2 hectare land is 5 centimeter. Then the volume of rainwater Okay, the volume of rainwater is 1000 cubic meter. Okay, so this is our question. This is our land. This is our land, the shaded region, which is covering a area of 2 hectare. So 1 hectare means 10,000 meter square. So 2 hectare means 2 into 10,000 meter square. So this is our land, area of our land, and the height of rainfall is also given, which is 5 centimeter. That means 5 by 100 meter. So volume of water is 1000 meter cube. Now let us calculate the volume of this region. Volume of this cuboid is area of the base, that means 20,000 meter square into height 5 by 100 meter cube. This gives us 1000 meter cube. So these two values are equal. That means the given information is correct. So the answer is true. Now let us do question C. So question C1 says the number of diagonals of a cuboid is a cuboid has 4 space diagonals. Okay, that means the diagonals joining corner to corner. So from this corner to the opposite corner, this is our space diagonal. Okay, which is situated inside the cuboidal room. So we have 4 space diagonals, and if we see this surface, the front surface, I am talking about this surface, we can get 2 diagonals, 1, 2. So for one face, one surface, we get 2 diagonals. So for 6 surfaces we get 12 diagonals. That means 12 body diagonals. Okay, so total 16 diagonals. Okay, remember it. So a cuboid has 16 diagonals, but in this chapter we are only talking about space diagonals. We are only considering space diagonals. So only 4 space diagonals. ठीक है? So the diagonal of cube is 4. But actually a cuboid has 16 diagonals. Okay. But in this case, we are not discussing about body diagonals. That is why our answer is 4. Now, option C, sorry, C2. 2 says the length of the diagonal on a surface of a cube. The length of the diagonal on a surface of a cube is dash into the length of one edge. Okay. So the length of diagonal on a surface. So we are talking about body diagonals. So if this is our cube, then we are talking about body diagonal. So let us assume one body diagonal, this, and if the length of the side is a unit, so this will also be a, and this is our 90 degree, because this surface is a square, that is why it is 90 degree. So the diagonal is actually, by Pythagoras we can write diagonal. Okay, we are talking about body diagonal. Okay, so body diagonal is equal to root over a square plus a square, that means root over 2a square, that means root 2 into a, that means root 2 into length of one edge. Okay, so this will be root 2. Okay, now 3. If the length, breadth and height of a rectangular parallelepiped are equal, then the special name of this solid is, okay, so when length, breadth and height of a rectangular parallelepiped becomes equal, then special name for that solid is a cube. So this is our answer. Now let us proceed to question number 25. Question number 25 says, if the number of surfaces of a cuboid is x, the number of edges is y, and the number of vertices is z, then the number of diagonals is p. Then let us write the value of x minus y plus z plus p. Okay. Okay. So this is our cuboid. The number of surfaces of a cuboid. Okay. So the number of surfaces is equal to 6, which is equal to x. The number of edges is y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it has 12 edges. The number of vertices is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, which is z. Z equal to 8. And the number of diagonals is p. The number of diagonals is p, which is equal to number of diagonals. So in this case, we are talking about space diagonals. Okay, we are talking about space diagonals. That means the diagonals joining corner to corner. So this is 4. Therefore, we need to find out x minus y plus z plus p equal to 12, 18. From 18, 12 is being subtracted. So it is 6. Okay, so the answer should be 6. Now question 2 says the lengths of the dimensions of two cuboids are 464 units and 8 2h minus 1 2 units respectively. If the volumes of two cuboids are equal, then let us write the value of h. Volume of first cuboid is 4 into 6 into 4 unit cube. Volume of second cuboid is 8 into 2h minus 1 into 2 unit cube. But these volumes are equal, it is given. Therefore, we can say 4 into 6 into 4 . or so 4 4 is a 16, 8 2 is a 16. Now 6 plus 1 7 equal to 2h, and 7 by 2 equal to h. So the value of h is actually 3.5 unit. This is our answer. Now let us proceed to next question. Question number 4. Question number 4 says the lengths of each edge of three solid cubes are 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter respectively. A new solid is made by melting these solid cubes. Let us write the length of one edge of the new cube. Okay. So the length of edge of three solids. Okay. So edge of cube 1 is equal to 3 centimeter. Therefore, volume of cube 1 is equal to 3 cube centimeter cube. Edge of cube 2 is equal to 4 centimeter. Therefore, volume of cube 2 is equal to 4 cube centimeter cube. 64 centimeter cube. Edge of cube 3 is equal to 5 centimeter. Therefore, volume of cube 3 is equal to 5 cube centimeter cube, 1 to 5. Okay. Now these three cubes are melted and cast into a new cube. So the volume of the new cube should be equal to the sum of the volumes of these cubes. Therefore, volume of new cube should be 27 plus 64 plus 1 to 5. These are all in centimeter cube. Now we are asked to find out the age of the new cube. Therefore volume of the new cube is equal to age of new cube to the power 3, because we know volume is equal to side cube. That is why we have written volume of new cube equal to age of new cube to the power 3. So 200 216, this is the volume of new cube, equal to age of new cube. To the power 3. Now if we cube root both sides, we are getting 216 to the power 1/3 and this to the power 1/3. So it becomes age of new cube is equal to 216 to the power 3. So this is our 6. So this should be the answer. So age of new cube is 6 centimeter. Okay, this is our answer. Now next question. Question 5 says the length of two adjacent walls of a room are 12 meter and 8 meter respectively. Okay. If the height of the room is 4 meter, then let us write by calculating the area of the floor of the room. Okay. The length of the two adjacent walls. So this let us assume the front wall. This is our wall number 1 and the side wall, wall number 2. This is our first wall and this is our second wall. I hope it is visible clearly. Okay, the front wall and the left side wall. These are two adjacent walls. So it is being said that the length of two adjacent walls. Okay, so length of this wall, okay, which is 12 meter. So this is 12 meter, and length of this wall, that means this length of wall 2 is 8 meter. Okay, and the height of the room, that means this height, this is 4 meter. Then let us write by calculating the area of the floor. Therefore the area of the floor is equal to length into breadth. Okay, we are calculating this area. So length into breadth. So it is, the length is 12 and the breadth is 8 meters. So 12 into 8 meters square. That means 96 meters square. This is our answer. Okay, thank you friends. That's all for today. Tomorrow we shall come with another video where we are going to start a new chapter, ratio and proportion. If you liked my video, please like, share and subscribe. And if you have any doubt or question, you can write that in the comment section. Thank you.